parts and service, they're usually diametrically opposed to each other. They're fighting each other at every possible turn. If you got a rental department, they're in the mix too. They don't know who they're fighting, and so on. So one of the goals when I got into these senior leadership positions, and I maintained this all the way up into the vice president roles with several companies, is I'm going to go see customers as the manager, parts manager, whatever, and so on. I'm going to go see customers at least one day a week. And I'm going to go either with salespeople or I'm going to go solo. In particular, any customer that called and had a complaint, if they were local, they're going to see Troy. And they can chew on me all they need to get it out of their system. But my goal was to go out there and make right whatever they thought wasn't right. And hey, the customer's not always right, but you got to figure it out. And I try to instill that in people. So with the AI tool, the way I started using it, let's say since 2020, is helping me process massive amounts of data, quiet the noise, make it make sense, know my customer base, know my customer before I go see the customer. So I'm pulling data from the CRM, from the business system, from parts and service and sales, CRM, combining that. Then I'm pulling Polk data, UCCs, RigDig, whatever other data that's out there, figuring out who these customers are. And hey, we used to sell to these people 3 years ago. Now we're not selling to them. What happened? Are they out of business? Well, guess what? With these new tools I mentioned, Troy is now an augmented type personality because I can do more and be more effective at what I'm doing. I'm not trying to displace people. What I'm trying to do is make the people that have these roles that are, as you said earlier, companies put profit before people, meaning less people, more profits, right? Less overhead. I'm just trying to give that person an augmented tool set to be able to go be more effective and do their job, because then they get happier, employee experience is better, customer experience, et cetera. But, I think that is really, the directions. And, one of the bullet points I put together is why dealerships need AI now. They've needed this for a long time.